The Iowa Senate has advanced a bill removing transgender people from protection under the state's Civil Rights Code. The same bill passed the House, leaving it up to the governor, that's Kim Reynolds, to decide if it becomes law. The vote happened after an emotional day of testimony and debate. One protester was even carried out of the chamber. CBS News correspondent Lana Zak is live in Iowa City this morning for us. Lana, good to see you. But this was an emotionally charged vote. Lawmakers were split down party lines. So what are you hearing from the people who actually showed up at the Capitol?
You're absolutely right, Vlad. Emotional, to say the least. And I was speaking to the director of One Iowa, an advocacy group that is opposed to the passage of this bill. He said that this was the single largest protest that the State House has ever seen here in Iowa. Take a listen to some of what was said.
Civil rights are the most important thing aside from air and water. So I'm just devastated by what they're trying to do. I feel it's mean, I feel it's hateful, I feel it's childish and ignorant.
We have a government that if you don't like someone or something, you get rid of it. We're human. We're human beings.
2,500 people were estimated to be at the Capitol yesterday, and now the bill has passed both the House and the Senate, so it heads over to Governor Kim Reynolds' desk, and we expect that she's going to sign it. But this is a major move because this is the first time in American history that a state has voted to remove protections from any protected class. That's never happened before, Vlad, so it sets the stage for the fights that we're going to see ahead.
So let's talk about the fights that we'll see ahead, Lana. We know how it's already going to impact folks in Iowa. What about other Midwestern states?
Well, you'll remember that Iowa, in many ways, is a bellwether. Back in 2007, which was when gender identity and sexual preference was added to the state's civil rights, gay marriage wasn't allowed nationwide. Iowa was the first state outside of the Northeast corridor, Massachusetts and Connecticut, to allow for gay marriage. And that set the stage for other states and ultimately the United States of America to allow that right. And so the proponents of keeping LGBTQ plus protections enshrined in the Civil Rights Act here say that this is not only going to affect Iowans here, but it will have an effect nationwide because other states will respond to what we're doing. But I also want to underscore part of why this is so important. We have been hearing nationwide, whether it's at the federal level or at the state level, that there is legislation that's being debated, proposed, in some cases passed already, to try and limit bathroom access or who should play on sports teams. And as all of that's happening, the only way that that can successfully move forward is if there is not these protections. And so the argument is that without these protections in there, the courts will not be able to overturn this legislation, and that is part of why it has these national ramifications.
All right, Lana Zak reporting from Iowa City, Iowa for us this morning. Lana, thank you very much. Appreciate it.